The show starts in 1 minute.
Good evening, folks. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name is Jim. This is More Sunshine, Please, my Tuesday night live stream. How are you? I'm doing well. Coming up on the show, I'm not eating anything this week. I did find something on a clearance rack, though. Pretty excited about that. I'm going to play some video, play a game, perhaps. But before we do any of that, oh, and there's a top 15 list about roller coasters. Before we do any of that, I would love to see who the first people in the chat are today. So let's call that up, and hopefully it's ready, and I don't hear it. Oh, there it was. Running just a little behind today. That's okay. I got this. Let's go to the comments. I like to celebrate the first 3 people in the chat. Oh my goodness. The gold to It's Joey's World. Didn't even know it, didn't expect it. It's like everybody else stumbled before the finish line, and there's It's Joey's World taking the gold. Samantha Lowe is our silver medalist, and Disnoa Adventures for the bronze. Congratulations to our medalists today. Thanks for being here. Keith BDF with a very close 4th place finish today. Donna Jaworski Seasons, greetings to you. Thank you for being here. Oh, there's Rob Fuzz. How you doing, Rob? Paul Eichenlaub, welcome in. Michelle the Quilter, happy Tuesday to you. Catherine Wilby, great to see you as well. Thanks for stopping by, spending a bit of time with us on this Tuesday. You could be so many places. You're choosing to be here, and I thank you for that. That's kind. I like hanging out with my friends. And hopefully I can put a smile on your face when I do that. And there's my parents. Welcome in. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Let me get... That's not it. Where am I? I'm all over the place. Let's just do this. I don't have something for this segment every week, but I have something right now. I have something today. On my way home from work today, I stopped by the Winn-Dixie, and I know there's no "the" in the title, but I like to say it. It's like the Home Depot. There is a "the" in that title, but nobody says that. They say Home Depot. Did you go to Home Depot? Maybe it's at Home Depot. It's not the Home Depot to anybody, but it is. Anyway, we have a Keurig coffee maker. We're not the biggest coffee drinkers in the world, but it's nice to have a cup in the morning. And frankly, I make my coffee at work now. So it's just my wife that would have a cup of coffee, so it doesn't make sense to have a coffee maker that makes an entire pot of coffee. So the Keurig works out very well because we can make one at a time. And that's really all we want. And then on the weekends, I'll join her with a cup of coffee. So anyway, that works out just fine for us. What I don't love about the Keurig is that the pods that you put in the machine are made entirely, practically, of plastic. That means that very hot water is running through all that plastic, and who knows what's leaching into the water that goes into the coffee that we're drinking. There are a few coffee makers out there that make pods that you can put in your Keurig that have much less plastic in them. One of those brands is Chock full of Nuts, for example. However, our Keurig machine doesn't like the way that the top of those Chock full of Nuts pods are. We have to hold it down, or else water doesn't seem to go through the pod itself. Anyway, there are two other brands. One's a Hawaiian brand. I can't remember the name of it. And the other one is this brand, Segafredo Zanetti. Whatever. Anyway, can you see the little picture on the box there? What I don't love is that there's only 10 pods in this box. You can fit 12 in here easily. Anyway, this was clearanced, 50% off, so it was $4 something. Can you imagine spending $8 something on 10 pods? Anyway, so let me just show you why I was very excited to see this. I think I got 5 boxes of them. So I've stocked up. Here it is. And you can see the mesh or whatever it is. I don't know. Fabric, whatever. Anyway, normally all of this is plastic, but this is not. It's I don't know what it is. Canvas? I'm just making stuff up now. But there's plastic around the rim here, but and the top is foil. If it's not foil, it's a thin plastic, which again, but it's not as much plastic, and that's what I love about that. So for $4.50, whatever, for a box of these, and they were clearanced at the Winn-Dixie, which makes me think they're going to stop carrying them. Who knows? But I was very happy to find that today. It's Joey's World saying something. You got to get a French press. You will be hooked. I've seen those, and maybe I'm wrong. I've never used one, but are they a lot of work? Because the Keurig, you just put the thing in and you close and it makes coffee. The French press seems like you've got to do something. You've got to press it. I guess it's a French press. I don't know. Let me know more about that. I'm assuming you guys have a French press and are hooked yourselves, and you're looking to share the joy. All right. Donna loves her Keurig. She makes tea, hot apple cider, and cocoa. Yeah, they make all of that stuff, and we have made all of those things too, and it is very cool. Let's say hi to a few more people that popped in. Surf Bum, welcome in. Great to see you. And Sir Gary of the Beaches, good evening. Thanks for stopping by. And Ryan is here. Welcome in. Good evening to you. Anyway, somebody asked me if the coffee's good. It's good enough. I'm not a coffee snob. So, yeah, it's good. You know, while we're talking coffee, and this isn't National Coffee Day, it's National Roller Coaster Day. More on that later. But, by the way, the back of the box shows a little diagram on how they made the less plastic filter cups. I guess they're calling them filter cups. Anyway, the coffee's good enough for us. I'm not enough of a coffee aficionado to know if it's truly a good cup of coffee or not. But I do know what I like. And I'll tell you what I don't like. And I don't want to be negative, but a lot of people love Dunkin'. And I find it too acidic or something. Something's going on with Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and it's not my favorite, but it's coffee. So it's okay. But yeah, I avoid the Dunkin'. Coffee Talk with Jim. Donna? I gotta make an intro for that. Coffee Talk with Jim. Segment intro for next week. If you think I'm joking about that, and I don't know if you were, but I'm seriously considering that. There's so many coffees out there, but only 3 with this sort of filter cup. So I don't know how long that would last. And I'm brainstorming a segment for my show on air. All right. Gary says you have to try Hawaiian Kona and Jamaican Blue Mountain. Okay. Now, I did mention, and I don't remember which brand it is, but the chock full of nuts, Segafredo, and there's a Hawaiian coffee at the Winn-Dixie that has these type of pods. And it's the Hawaiian, they make a coconut caramel coffee in a pod like that. And it's pretty good, but it's all artificial flavor, so flavored coffee usually is. They also make the problem with the Hawaiian brand, whichever, I can't remember what it's called, but I think we prefer in this house, when I say we, I'm talking about my wife, prefers a lighter roast. She leans away from the darker roast coffees, and those Hawaiian coffees, if they're not flavored, are mostly a darker roast of coffee, and she prefers the lighter roast with maybe the ratio half coffee, half creamer. So, yeah, that's us. But so this is medium roast, and that works well for us. They also had a dark roast, which I left that for other people to get off the clearance rack. So, Hawaiian coffee has the least amount of acid. Then I need that. But it's darker for that. My wife is saying lies. Is it, though? I kid because I love. Rye Guy always gets the Donut Shop brand of coffee, which is great, and they have some great flavors as well. There was one, I loved the Donut Shop brand. Don't they have... isn't one of their flavors Donut Shop? Flavored or roast or whatever. I don't know what you call it. Okay, so she only needs a third creamer. But she's going with the Chobani extra creamy oat milk, which works really well. Cutting back on the dairy. It's still creaming the coffee adequately. We're good. We are good. Donna just got, he's telling Donna, just got the Snickers flavor. How about that? I didn't even know that existed. This is a serious segment now because people are engaging. Vanilla Cream Puff Donut Shop coffee is so good. As long as we're talking coffee, and many of you know I'm a teacher, longtime viewers of the show know I'm a teacher. And a couple years ago, they built a Wawa. It's if you're not familiar with what Wawa is, it's a gas station with a sandwich bar in it and a coffee area. And they a couple years ago, they put in a Wawa on my way to work. Well, for the month of August, the entire month of August, Wawa did this last year too. Coffee is free for teachers. So if you don't think I've been stopping at Wawa every morning in August, you are wrong. I have been, and I will continue to do so until the end of August. And then their coffee's just too expensive. Whatever. But Today I went with the Wawa, the Colombian. They had a. They usually have a seasonal flavor at Wawa. Here it is. Why don't I have an intro for Coffee Talk with Jim? It's coming. The seasonal flavor at Wawa currently was peanut butter chocolate, and I tried that one day last week, and it was okay. I don't need to get it again, but it was okay. It is amazing, Donna. As a matter of fact, when I was there one day last week, I ran into one of our guidance counselors who was also there getting coffee. And I guess guidance counselors can get coffee too. And she said, I get one on the way to work, and then on the way home, I stop and get another one and put it in the fridge. I don't know when she drinks that one, but that's what she does, and it's free. And Wawa barely, they don't even, like, I have a school ID I can show them, but they don't really care about that. It's pretty nice. I just kind of show it like Wayne and Garth in the Wayne's World movie with their backstage pass. I just hold it up, and they're good. Yes, today I had the Colombian. Yesterday I mixed the regular blend with the Colombian. Today went all Colombian, I guess. Okay, I guess maybe I need to workshop the topics of coffee talk. That's all right, though. No, I do not have a coffee grinder. Although I would imagine freshly ground coffee can't be beat. But we don't have that. We never did. I don't even know if we've ever had a... what else is that used for? People grind spices in it. Like if they get the full allspice berries or something, they can put that in a coffee grinder and make the spice out of allspice, for example. Maybe Donna can fill us in. She's the kitchen guru here today. Oh my goodness. Everyone can send Jim a sample of their top coffee to make the top 15 list. I love that idea. I'm not going to nix it. If people want to do that, who am I to stop them from doing that? Keith is recommending Pepsid AC for the acidic coffee. Will that work? Oh, and it will not interfere with lisinopril. Thank you. Love Pugs, welcome in. We're just talking coffee. I don't know for how much longer, but I'm digging this. It's not like I had a lot planned for my show. I was going to play Wordle. What else? So, for the past couple years, and I do go to Wawa for coffee. It used to be my Friday thing, because I can make coffee at work. But I would stop at Wawa on Friday and get the big 24-ounce cup. And I wait, and I do a little happy dance in my head when I walk into Wawa and I see they have pumpkin spice coffee available. Yes, I love pumpkin spice. You may think I'm basic. I don't care what you think. I love everything pumpkin spice. I don't think there's been anything pumpkin spice flavored I've tried I haven't enjoyed. Famous last words, Jim. I know I'm going to try something this year. Even the pumpkin spice beer, I've had that, and that was really good. Ben, welcome in. Ben from Pepper Tree Villa is here. So I don't know when that's starting, but the Halloween season's here. We've got the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. They've started already. Magic Kingdom has their autumn colored bunting on Main Street. Mandy Adams, thanks for being here. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Pumpkin spice chili crisp. Here's the thing about anything pumpkin spice. It normally I know better now, but it used to be where I would immediately see like pumpkin spice kombucha, and I would think, oh, that can't be very good, and it is. It always is. It's always good. Mandy Adams, thank you so much for joining us, and welcome. Oh, and D&G Explorers. Dilly dilly, guys. If we can drink coffee while we dilly dilly, perfect. Anyway, I think I'm all tapped out of coffee talk. But that made for a great segment, even though I didn't have an intro. But I'm going to have an intro sometime. And I might not even have anything planned for that segment of the show. But I'm just going to play the intro and just talk about the coffee I had that morning. I love that idea. Donna, thank you. You're the best. All right. What else is there? All right, so I have nothing to eat today, which is weird. I'm eating nothing on the show, which I'm okay with. By the way, I don't know if he's here, but the boy, he's going off to school this week. So wish him well. He's off to Florida State University, and super excited for him. And we move him in a little bit, and we just got a microwave for him, a very small one, but should do really well. He knows who his roommate is. He has a roommate, and then he has two suite mates. And together, those four guys share a bathroom. So there's that. What else can I tell you that isn't telling you much? I don't know. Thank you for the well wishes for the boy. So we've got a road trip in the near future. Yes, maybe if he's listening, or his mom makes him, he can stop in and say hi to everybody. Just like poke his head in here. His head would be about here. All right. Let's play Wordle again. I love playing Wordle, but I seldom play other than on Tuesdays, which is okay. I have a segment, an intro for this segment, that is, and I try to play quickly. Let me share my screen. I'm so far behind today, but that's okay. Here we go. Let's do that. There it is. Oh, but I didn't play the intro. And I have music for it. Here's the Wordle music. And here we go. I'm starting out with a word that one of my students uses as his first word, because it's got 3 vowels in it. Let's see what this gives us. Horrible start. I'm not taking his advice anymore. We got a U. We've got a U. What about the word flunk? Because that's what I'm going to do to him. I'm going to flunk him for the poor... No, I'm not. All right. So we know where the U is, and we've got an L. I'm guessing the L is in the second half of the word. Why am I guessing that? I don't know. Just initially. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Here's the boy.
Popped my head in.
Thank you. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Did Mom make you come?
No.
You weren't watching, so she must have told you.
No,
Thank you.
I came in on my own volition. I just knew what you were talking about.
Thank you, dear. Can you take that back inside? We're done talking about coffee. Thank you. Everybody said good luck. All right. Where was I? Oh, Wordle. Okay. We have more vowels to see if we. Okay, let's just go. How about BRE? Haven't used those letters. Break. No, I've used those letters already. Hang on. Come on, Jim. Faster. No. BR. What else? I haven't used an E. I've used all the other ones. Right? BR. No. Let's go. These. Why? I don't know. Because I haven't used any of those letters. All right, so we have an E. One E, I guess. Okay. So, P E U. No, I'm guessing E's the last letter. Anybody play yet? It took my mom 4 tries today. Okay, I looked over at the chat. P R U. Prune? No. Well, let's see if E's the last letter. It's not. Okay, so B R U I'm in a corner. Maybe E is the second letter. B E U T Y. No. That doesn't. That's not even right. I'm trying to think too fast. Here we go. B, or is it B? Maybe not B. What about W E U? That doesn't make a word. What am I doing? B E U. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. No, I don't like it. Don't like it. Start over. Cruel. I took Keith's suggestion because I got nervous. So, what rhymes with cruel? Gruel? Like Little Orphan Annie would eat? Or no, Oliver Twist. Oliver. Gruel. Is it? Is that how you spell gruel? I'm just gonna go for it. I don't care anymore. It is gruel. All right, stop music. Keith, Keith, thank you very much for that. And I see Pepper Tree Villa in the chat. Welcome. All right. Well, that was fun. It's time for intermission. And today I really tried to find, well, I didn't really, but I did not have a roller coaster themed intermission video, but I have a firefighter themed one. So I'm just going to play that one. So stick around, enjoy the intermission.
There was something in that burning house when fearless Fred arrived. Without a moment's hesitation, into the flames he dived. He reappeared, the crowd all cheered, the object in his hand.
This is what I saved.
He said,
It's toddy, the chocolate drink that's just grand. Yes, toddy does taste grand. Toddy, the delicious chocolate drink in a can. Ice cold or steaming hot, delicious toddy hits the spot with everybody. During intermission, see how much better that popcorn or those hot dogs taste with toddy. On sale at our snack bar.
Delicious.
Today we're counting down my top 15 favorite Disney roller coasters. It is National Roller Coaster Day. I'm going to make a banner because I didn't do it earlier. Counting down the top 15 Disney roller coasters. That's what I'll put. Disney roller coasters. Now, save. Yeah, I'm going to save that. There we go. Now, does Disney have 15 roller coasters? Worldwide, yes. Now, I've only been to the parks here in the United States. So that's all I have to go by. Currently, does Disney have 15 roller coasters? Currently, no. I think they have 14. Let me welcome in Caitlin. Make It Blue, a Disney adventure. Hello from East Carolina University. It's move-in day, so another move-in this week. Have a great school year, Caitlin. Timothy Rainwaters, welcome in. That was a hottie toddy. Well played, sir. And the Disney Nerd Herders are checking in. welcome. Thanks for being here, everybody. And if I missed you in the chat, I do apologize. But I'm a one-man show here. I do what I can. Let me just scroll up, just briefly, just really quick. I'm glad I caught Caitlin and the Disney Nerd Herders, and my wife, and Pepper Tree Villa, and I think I got everybody. Oh, the Hitchhiking Bones! I did not get everybody. Welcome in. They probably said hi 25 minutes ago, but that's okay. I appreciate them being here. Speaking of Hitchhiking Bones, can I go to camera 3 for a second? Is it on? There it is. I put the magnet panel behind me, and what I've done within camera view is I've put in not just magnets but buttons that people have given me if I've seen them in the park. There's the button for Disney Nerd Herders. There is Donna's button. And here is the magnet for the Hitchhiking Bones right there. You can also see Mouse Talk, Myers and the Mouse. And I swear I have Kenzie Days somewhere on that board. Oh, yeah, and Tracy Glenn, but they're way up high. Amy from AGC Magic TV. I got to bring it down lower so you can see it while camera 1's on. That's what I'm going to do. So if you've given me a magnet or a button or both, thank you so much. I've got a special place for it right here. And Stacy's drawing. Where's my hand? Right there. A couple of characters from Mr. Toad. Adventures with Mr. Toad. What's it called? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I've got special stuff up there. Oh, I see Pete's magnet is up there as well. Oh, it's you can't see it there, but I can see it right. Where am I? Man, this is difficult. Right there. Anyway, okay, you can see it. As far as I know, Disney has 14 roller coasters in their American parks. And those are the ones I've ridden. Now, this list has 15 things on it. That means there's one roller coaster on this list I have not ridden, and it's number 15 on my list. I had to put it there. As a matter of fact, I've never even heard of it. It's in Disneyland Park. It's in Toontown. Pepper Tree Villa can probably tell me more about this. And it's a kid's coaster. And when I was in Anaheim in 2019, I did a lot of stuff. There were a few rides I did not do that I wanted to do. But for the most part, I accomplished what I wanted to do while I was there for a couple of days. Gidget's Go Coaster is not one of those things. I have a picture of it. Let's see here. And this is a picture of Gidget's Go Coaster. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I mean, it's a roller coaster, but there's stuff. There's frogs, and it's a very... I don't know what's going on here. PTV says... Let me call it up here. Gadget. Am I saying Gidget? Gadget's Go Coaster opened in January 1993 with the opening of Mickey's Toontown. Now, I'm guessing Gadget is a character of some sort. Is this a character from the 1920s? Is this a character from Disney Junior? I don't know. Caitlin is telling me Gadget was one of my first rides at Disneyland when she went as a kid. Oh, you sit in acorns for the cars. Okay, so this is number 15 on my list. Melissa, welcome in. Inspector Gadget? Is that who that is? No. Why would Inspector Gadget be riding in an acorn? Oh, hang on. Donna's filling us in. Gadget was from Rescue Rangers. Okay, Rescue Rangers is after my time, and I've never watched it. I don't know if I lose my Disney card for that, but Whatever. I do want to celebrate Caitlin going back to school a little bit. I think she's listing her course schedule. Year 2 will go strong. 16 credits with 2 labs, student government rep. Wow. Getting involved. College of Business rep. Dang. And new peer success coach. Wow. Can I say you go girl without sounding awkward? You go girl. Well done, Caitlin. You're going to, as they say, you're going to kill it this year. Well done. Oh, good. Thank you. That's why you're on the magnet board. There it is. Damn, that's difficult. I can't point at things I want to point at. Okay. Oh, good. I'm not alone. I'm glad. Let's see. Where am I? Okay. Didn't sound awkward at all. Oh, good. I don't know if they say you go girl anymore. I think it's more of a 90s thing. But thank you. I do. At the end of last school year, I came across the term drip, and I can't quite remember what it means. It's not outfit, because that's fit. Like, check out my fit. That means check out what I'm wearing. But your drip is like your style or something like that. Or being drippy. I don't know, something like that. Let's move on, because I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, so number 14 on my list of my favorite Disney roller coasters doesn't exist anymore. So that's where, that's how I can get 15 things on this list. Primeval Whirl used to be an Animal Kingdom, and it was a very jerky ride. And I think I have video for it. A few years ago, one of the first videos I put on YouTube was me and the boy doing the 4-park challenge, where we went to all 4 parks in the same day to see how fast we could do it. And we did a ride in each park, we watched a show in each park, and we had something to eat in each park. And the ride we did at Animal Kingdom was Primeval Whirl, because there was hardly any wait, because nobody wants to ride it. Anyway, where can I show this to you? So there's the vid. Is this it? Yes. All right, no sound. So there it is. Strange girl next to me, but there's the boy. Look how little he was. This is back in 2018, I think. Oh, there. Yeah, this is part of the video. We did a ride, and we did a show, and there we are getting off the ride. Okay, enough of that. So that's Primeval Whirl. That didn't really do it justice. Anyway, Primeval Whirl wasn't designed by Imagineering or anything. It was a cookie cutter roller coaster. As a matter of fact, the same roller coaster still exists at Fun Spot in Kissimmee. So if you're pining for the long lost days of Primeval Whirl, you can still ride a identical ride at Fun Spot. Micaiah Shepard, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Welcome. Let's see. Next, number 15. So, okay, goodbye Primeval Whirl forever. Number 13 is a very similar ride, and it's at Disney's California Adventure. This is Goofy's Sky School. I rode it once. Here's a picture of it, and it's not identical to Primeval Whirl, but it's similar. It's kind of jerky like that. It's more of a kid ride, but it's kind of intense for kids, if that makes sense. Like Primeval Whirl, I suppose. But it's better than Primeval Whirl was, and it's on the pier at DCA. That's right. Thank you, Pepper Tree Villa. You get a chime. It's a wild mouse coaster. And I rode it with D&G Explorers. It is crazy. It is fun. I don't hate it. It's just number 13 on my list. Timothy Rainwaters is telling us in Bowling Green, Kentucky, they have the Wild Mouse, which is similar to Primeval Whirl. Is it the same track? Because that's what's at Fun Spot. I'd be interested to know that. Yes, so that... I only rode it once, so I can't put it very high on the list. It was enjoyable because I was doing it with friends, of course. But do I need to do it again? Not really. Sir Gary, what's going on? And Amazon... I will keep my eye open for that. Well, thank you, Gary. Always so generous. I hope it's something good. I'm sure it is. Thank you very much for that. Does it scramble your brain? Not like Primeval Whirl, not quite. But Goofy Sky School is kind of close to another roller coaster that will be further down on my list. All right, number 12. The Barnstormer. This is at Magic Kingdom. It's another kid roller coaster. I put it above Goofy's Flight School, even though they both have Goofy aviation theming in their ride. I put this one higher because I've done it more. I'm more familiar with it. Now, the ride only lasts 59 seconds, or maybe it's right around a minute. Maybe it's a minute and 1 second. But, again, the cars look like little airplanes. This is a little kiddie coaster, and if a child is interested in riding a roller coaster but is afraid of the larger ones, this is a good starter coaster. It just is. It's still fun. The twists and turns are great. You might want to avoid going on it in the late afternoon because going up the first hill, the sun hits you right in the face. Another early video that the boy and I did was roller coaster day at the Magic Kingdom. The Magic Kingdom has 4 roller coasters, and we rode them all. We actually did it over 2 days. We rode them all, and then we ranked them. So we did the Barnstormer, and where is it? Let me just show you real quick, because the boy's in it again, and he's a little. Here it is. I'm not going to share the audio. I don't want to get hit with copyright, even though it's my own video. It just seems like that would happen to me. So here's the Barnstormer. And what happened? What kind of video did I make here? I don't remember. Oh, okay. We haven't even gotten in the ride vehicle yet. Now he's my size, but I'm a giant next to him in this video. Oh, there's the sun. Okay, so you go right into the sun in the late afternoon. You want to avoid that. But the twists and turns on this ride are not bad for a 1 minute long ride. That's funny, Keith. So there it is, the Barnstormer. And I'll return to that in a moment. Okay, let's move on. Number 11. It is 7:45. And Mouse Talk will be talking about their experience at Disney's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party they went to last week, which was cool. Weather permitting, it was cool. Anyway, number 11. Classic at Disneyland Park, the Matterhorn Bob says... Let me start over. The Matterhorn bobsleds. Rode it once, and it was one of the things I wanted to ride. I did not want to miss this. Here's a picture of it. Sorry, I was... now, this wasn't a PTV. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is not a Disneyland opening day ride, is it? Or was it? I don't recall. The Matterhorn bobsleds with Harold Is Harold the beast in the mountain there? I'm assuming that's what it is. Anyway, I remember riding this with Bob from Bob and Ashley, and now he has back problems. I think. I don't know. I don't really know this story. The bobsleds opened in 1959, so not an opening day attraction. Thank you, PTV. Again, you have earned another chime. Yes, it was fun. So glad I did it. Do I need to do it again? I don't know when I'll be in Disneyland next. I suppose I would do it. I wouldn't not do it. There are other things I would prefer to go on first, but yeah, Harold is the abominable. Did I say that correctly? Harold is the abominable snowman in the Matterhorn. That's what I thought. Thank you. And as Noah is telling us, it has a basketball court inside, or at least it did at one time, and that was for the cast members, right? Next. Melissa, I'm not sure you want to do that ride. It's good. It's classic Disney. It's a ride older than myself, so yeah, you just looking at it is really cool too. Number 10 on the list is Rock and Roller Coaster. This is a roller coaster here in Florida at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's actually called Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. To date, Aerosmith is still in the ride, although there's always talk about changing the theming of this ride. Don't know if Aerosmith, the relevance of the theming of this ride. They might want to make it something else. They might want to add their own existing IP. For example, just off the top of my head, what's the Pixar movie Onward? You know, they're on a mythic quest in their Guinevere, their van. That would be cool. No, I don't know. Whatever. Caitlin can't go on it. Wow. Sherry, welcome in. That was for you specifically. Rock and Roller Coaster, it's okay. It's number 10 on my list. I find myself tolerating it. The beginning of the ride, it's magnet driven, so you start out really fast, which is really cool, and then you do a loop, but it's in the dark, and I can't see where I'm going, and I prefer the rides where I can see things. I just do. That's me. I'm nutty like that. I like to see where I'm going, which is why... I'll get to it in a minute, but it's why Space Mountain isn't number 1 on my list. I like to see where I'm going. But I do like the theming. I think it's cool that you get in a limo and you're hurrying to the Aerosmith show. That's pretty neat. But again, I think it could be better, and it's number 10 on my list, right? Yeah, there it is. All right. Number 9 on my list is a brand new ride. I have only ridden it one time. It's at Epcot's first roller coaster. I think I'm right about that. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. And I just assumed there was a colon in the name. I put that in there without double checking. I assume that's the name of it. It is really well themed. There are now 2 Guardians of the Galaxy rides in the Disney parks in the United States. The other one being Mission Breakout, which is the new Tower of Terror in Disney California Adventure. And they're both use music, popular music, really well. It's so much fun. The cues are very funny. I think I prefer Mission Breakout. It was just a lot more fun to me. But this was cool. I'll tell you, I've only ridden it once, which is why it's so low on my list. Perhaps it deserves to be higher. It's a very unique ride in that not only is your car going down a track, but it spins as it moves as well. And that was a crazy sensation I've never had on a ride. And honestly, I didn't know if we were going upside down or not. Now, we didn't have the shoulder things, the harnesses, so that should have told me right there, you're not upside down, idiot. But it was such a weird sensation going sideways yet forward, and I'm spinning, and I took the advice of people to just kind of look what's in front of you. Don't look around because I'm prone to motion sickness myself. So I was, that inhibited my enjoyment of the ride, I think. But it was very cool. Do I have a picture? I took one from the Disney Parks website. That's one part of the ride. I don't think those guests are actually being electrocuted. Those are projections that are on the walls around them. I was only half kidding about them being electrocuted. Anyway, so much fun. The story's pretty neat, but so is the story at Mission Breakout too. Many screens, no animatronics. That's right. It's all screens, isn't it? And projections, I think. Yeah. Caitlin's trying to stay spoiler free. I didn't want to go over the minutia of the ride, so for just that purpose. The colon is correct. Thank you, PTV. You are on fire today. Thank you. I've got another one coming up later. I wasn't sure about. All right, let's go. Let's keep it going. I don't have much time. Number 8, Space Mountain in Magic Kingdom. Classic. I loved the nostalgia. One of the first roller coasters I ever went on. Space Mountain at Magic Kingdom is the original Space Mountain, which is kind of cool. But again, I can't see where I'm going, and it's just like I'm in a... somebody stuck me in a closet and turned the light off, and I feel like I'm falling. That's what Space Mountain is. And it's kind of herky-jerky. It's not very smooth, but I do like it a lot. But it's number 8 on my list. Okay, that's it. I got to keep it moving. I didn't realize it was 7:53 already. Number 7, Slinky Dog Dash. Yes, it's higher on my list than Space Mountain. I think it's a really great little roller coaster for what it is. You know, it's not trying to be the fastest or scariest or anything. It's in a area of the park called Toy Story Land, for crying out loud. Anyway, if you haven't seen the ride vehicle, there it is. It's in Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it's just a lot of fun. It is thrilling. It goes, it's got the camel humps portion of the track. It's out in the open. It's an outdoor roller coaster, which I love because I grew up going to outdoor roller coasters at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, which is roller coaster capital of the world. I think I just made that up, but I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, Mr. Fulton Mraz, welcome in. Doing a virtual audition. Good luck to you. I hope that works out well. Yes, I got to move on. Number 6 on my list. Expedition Everest. Again, colon? Maybe? But I think so. It's like Mission Impossible. Expedition Everest. I think that's it. I didn't look it up. I didn't have time. But this is a great roller coaster. I find myself, though, especially when going backwards, spoiler alert, you go backwards on a portion of this ride. When going backwards, I find myself hoping I don't get sick. I find myself tolerating the ride. It's awesome. At one time, this also had a Yeti in it, much like Matterhorn bobsleds. But it's now just a projection of a silhouette of a Yeti now. It's still great. It's a fantastic ride. The queue is pretty cool. And this can be found at Animal Kingdom. Uh-oh. I blew it. No colon in this Expedition Everest. Although, may I just submit, it should have one. I should probably get it off the screen. Number 5 on my list. Space Mountain Disneyland. Now, it's a bit smoother than Disneyland in Magic Kingdom. Where are we? Here we are. they do overlays, or they once upon a time they had Star Wars theming in here, Hyperspace Mountain. I don't know if you can tell, but the unlike Magic Kingdom's ride vehicles, you sit side by side on this one, which is different. In the Magic Kingdom, you sit individually, one by one, with much like Splash Mountain. Same thing, same deal, right? Where you are single file in at Splash Mountain in the Disneyland. Anyway, I'm moving on. I did enjoy Space Mountain. I went on it in 1977 when our family went there when it first opened. And we got that bumper sticker, and I don't have it with me, but had it for years and years and years. Did it have a Ghost Galaxy overlay as well? I'm not sure. Great question. And you got stuck on the first hill at Expedition Everest. Good grief. The side-by-side configuration was preferred by Tokyo Disneyland when they chose their version. Did not know that. Thank you, PTV. Number 4 on my list. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Number 4. Is this too high for some of you? Maybe, but I really enjoy this ride. I think the theming is awesome. It's such a cute ride. Again, it is a great roller coaster for what it is. It's the cars are shaped like mine carts. They and you can rock them. They rock individually. There's a part in the ride when you're in the mine shaft where you see all the seven dwarves and all of the gems they are mining. At the end of the ride, you get to see Snow White dancing and the witch at her door. It's really cool. You get if you have the photo pass, which I don't have anymore because it used to come with the annual pass, but no longer does. Anyway, it comes with a really neat ride video. Yeah, it's an awesome ride. I love it. Number 3, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad in Magic Kingdom. That's not it. This is it. When the boy and I did our roller coaster day at Magic Kingdom and we ranked them, I was surprised to find this was my favorite. I thought Space Mountain would be. It wasn't. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is it's longer. It's outside. I love that. The theming is great. It's fast. It's just a great roller coaster, and I love it. Number 2, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad at Disneyland. Why is this better? It's nearly identical as far as I can remember. But if you remember last week, I noted that there is a Billy Goat animatronic on the Disneyland version of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. There it is. That's why it's ahead of the Magic Kingdom version. But they're both great. Number 1 on my list, if you know me, you already know this to be true, Incredicoaster. I love Incredicoaster. It's at Disney's California Adventure. I do have video of this. I'm going to play it if I can. I know Mouse Talk's getting ready to start. Promise I'm almost done. Is this it? I think it is. Here it is. And I was just kidding. I wasn't that frightened. But it sends you shooting off like much like Rock and Roller Coaster. It's magnet driven. It's really good. It's an outdoor coaster, and this roller coaster reminds me of those roller coasters I grew up going to at Cedar Point, like the Blue Streak and the Gemini. This used to be what did they call it? Doesn't matter. It's Incredicoaster now. It's got the theming of The Incredibles, where they're trying to gather Jack. It's just an awesome ride, and it's not even close that this is the best Disney coaster in the United States. Nothing even comes close to being as awesome as the Incredicoaster. It's got a loop, which is super fun, And I can't California Screamin'. Thank you, everybody. That's what it was called a few years ago, but now it's the Incredicoaster, and it couldn't be more awesome. Love it, and it is my favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my top 15 list. Thank you so much for watching. Gary, I will look for that package in the mail. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to watch. I'll be back next week. Wish us luck moving in the boy to school. Coming up is Mouse Talk. They are home, and they're talking about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Let's go over there and tell them it's a Sunshine Nation invasion. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you being here. Hope you had fun. It's time to say goodnight. Bye, everybody. See you next week.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.